Hello everybody. For today's video, we're going to be looking at Pinchflat. It's going to be another way to also archive your YouTube videos, specifically ones you make, or if you fear like a tutorial or something may come down because the channel is, say, 9, 10 years old and they're not uploading anymore. But, as always, remember that this kind of sits in a gray area and should mostly be used on things you've uploaded to keep backups of your content. With that being said, we will go ahead and start setting up Pinchflat. We're going to go down until we find the Docker Compose file, which is right here. Very simple. Version is not needed, but you can leave it if you want. It'll warn you when you run your Docker Compose. Your service is going to be Pinchflat. We're going to grab the image. The environment, for me, I can leave this default. I use the time zone of America / new_York for EST time. Your port on the right will be for the container, 8945, and on the left will be 8945. But if that port is for some reason taken on your host, be sure to switch it. For volumes, the container will want config and download. Now, on your host, you're going to put your directory, your path to where your config folder is stored and where your download folder is stored, where you've created your Pinchflat folder. Now, with me doing a compose, I already have this set up here. And the downloads for mine, where I've been storing the tutorial ones, I made a folder called Pinchflat. Then I made a folder called Downloads and Config. You can see I have the exact Docker Compose, but I've replaced the host path with my host path. We'll go ahead and close this, and we're going to open up a terminal and do sudo docker compose up-d. We'll put in our password. It should go pretty quickly. Okay. Let's see what we're working with here. We should be able to go to localhost and 8945. Oh, looks like I forgot to delete my media profile. Let's go ahead and make a new profile here. When you first come up, it'll go through the steps of how to set up your profile. I went with a preset of default, but you can set it up so it's able to use your jellyfin plex and all that for organizational means or display means. But I'm going to go with default. This will be oops, messed up. I'm not going to do subtitles. You can download subtitles, embedded subtitles, auto-generated subtitles. I want to leave language as English. I am going to take the thumbnail and embed the thumbnail. I will take the metadata and embedded metadata. Release formats, I'm going to do default and live streams as default. I would probably exclude them since I don't live stream, but this is just to show you and get going. You can also choose your preferred resolution all the way up to, for some reason, 8K, all the way down to audio only. I'm going to leave it on the default of 1080, but say your creator or you just do 720 or 480 for some reason, I'd switch it to 720 or 480. Re-download delay is when a better version comes out, you can re-download it, but since I don't re-upload things in a higher quality, I'm going to leave that undone. You have media center options such as the .info and series images. I'm going to leave that unchecked. Sponsor block, I'm going to leave default, and I'm going to save my media profile. Okay. Next, you need to set up your source. For this, I'm going to go to youtube.com/gaming with some dude. What I'm going to do is go to the playlist. I'm going to go to the Docker playlist. I'm going to copy everything in the address bar. I'm going to cut it. Come back. I'm going to action. Oh, it didn't let me add a, oh, my sources. I didn't add a source, so I couldn't action it. Sorry. We're going to add a source. This is going to be our source URL, the one we just copied. Just gaming with some dude. True Naz. We don't need to index this daily, but we'll leave it. what I did, since I'd only do weekly uploads, when I was doing, I switched to weekly. I didn't use fast indexing. We'll download media, disable cookie behavior, and we'll save our source. Now we got our source all set up here. Now we can go back to our media profile. Oops, I messed up. My source should download. Yes, it's a playlist. Excellent. So let's go to our profile. Oops, I messed up. Should. Yeah, we're getting more information. Excellent. Let's see what's pending. We have TrueNAS, Abridge, and Kden Live. Man, what a headache that was. But it is pending. We have downloaded Archivist and Heimdall video. What is our task? It's already done that task. It's indexed. We should be close to being done. But that last one is taking a second, though. That is a little unfortunate. But we'll go ahead and go back home. And you can see here, we have all 3 videos now. If we click one, you can see it's here. It's got the name, upload. This is something neat as opposed to 2 archives. You can actually click this and go to the original video or open a local stream. This is the local stream up here. Description, a lot of the metadata. And if you go up here and hit play, let me actually turn this down before I do that. You hit play. Oh, once again, surprise. I've already made my dataset file. You'll have that, and then again, like I said, if you click open original, it'll probably give us an ad since I don't do premium. Yeah. But you'll see it opens the main page. Now, is it as pretty as, say, Tube Archivist? No, but it also seems to be a lot lighter, a lot faster. It's all going to come down to preference. But with that being said, that's this video. I hope you guys liked it. Set up your profiles, set up your sources, and make sure to back up your personal YouTubes. And as always, have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy now.